Hi, Christy here. Today I want to talk a little bit about some things you can use from the ancient healing art of Jin Shin Jyutsu to help reduce stress. Jin Shin Jyutsu and ancient healing art is similar to acupuncture, using gentle touch instead of needles, and there are many ways we can help ourselves by holding various points on the body and also holding our fingers. I've been thinking a lot about the Hurricane Helene and everyone who's been impacted by that storm, and just how difficult it is to not know where loved ones are or have lost loved ones and have lost possessions, have lost livelihoods. Like, who knows? There's so much loss. In the ancient healing art of Jin Shin Jyutsu, the ring finger is related to grief. It helps all of us be with what we've lost, what we may lose, what we currently are losing. You can wrap your hand around the ring finger and do both sides, I highly recommend. Or you can make a circle by putting your thumb over the fingernail. As I've said before, but it bears repeating, every finger represents an attitude, worry, fear, anger, sadness, trying to, efforting, perfectionism, that sort of thing. Again, you can either wrap your hand around the finger, or you can put your you can put your thumb over the fingernail. When you do the thumb one, you can get two fingers at once. I like holding the entire one myself because the parts of the finger are body, mind, and spirit. So it's nice to get all of those at once. Safety energy lock 1, inside back of the knees. It's good for everything. Also very good for stress of all sorts. The 13 as well. Safety energy lock 13. So each of these things I'm mentioning are safety energy locks where we ideally want energy to be flowing freely at all times. Another really great one in times like these is safety energy lock 17, which is between the bones of your wrist. It's funny when I put my hand here sometimes. I used to play cello. I feel almost like I'm playing cello. You put your fingers between the bones. This is called the leader of relaxation. It's also really good for harmonizing and welcoming intuition, which helps us make decisions when we're in difficulty. So that's another go-to as well. 20, 21, 22 helps with stress, particularly stress that hasn't actually happened. So it's sort of the illusion, the things we've created in our minds of like just how horrible something's going to be. We may already be in crisis, and then that is helpful, but it's also helpful with imagining the worst. So those are just a few of the suggestions. There are many, many things we can do to help ourselves in Jin Shin Jyutsu. I highly recommend you pick the ones that feel most resonant. They're like, oh yeah, I felt some relief when I held that thumb. Oh, holding my 13s just helps me to exhale and be really present. I know when I can't sleep sometimes, I hold my 21s. This is for mental unburdening. So if I'm having mental, emotional thinking, feelings, if I'm trying to get to sleep, I may hold these guys. Anyway, there's lots of little things that can help you as you move through stress of any kind, and particularly stress over catastrophic events. I'd love to hear in the comments below if any of these are already your friends. In Jin Shin Jyutsu, we want the safety energy locks to be our friends, have a relationship with them, be able to work with them at all times. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And in the meantime, please go be brilliant.